Day 55 of communication practice with ChatGPT. So let's spin her up. Morning, ChatGPT. How's it going?
Morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your morning so far?
My morning is started later than usual. I wake up a little bit late, but still I was still capable of doing the exercise for today. So uh, still on track.
That's great. Even if you started a bit later, it's awesome that you still got your exercise in. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm feeling so. I mean, numb maybe. I didn't have anything particular in my mind. I've just been um, think. I mean, I'm looking forward to the final interview with the HR next week, and I'm kind of want to prepare for that interview. So, could you give me some advice and do the mock interview with me?
Of course, I'd be happy to help you prepare. For the HR interview, it's important to focus on clear, concise answers that highlight your strengths, experiences, and how you align with the company's values. We can run through some common HR questions and practice your responses. Does that sound good?
Sounds good, lovely. Let's go.
Awesome. Let's start with a common HR question. Can you tell me about yourself and why you're interested in this position?
Mm.
Try to give a brief overview of your background, highlight key experiences relevant to the role, and explain what excites you about the opportunity. Give it a try.
Okay. My name is Tai. I graduated from. Uh, no, I think I should customize my introduction. So let me um, first introduce myself. Hi. Thank you for your thanks for help. Thanks for having me. I as you already know, my name is Thái. I have an engineer degree in computer science, a master degree in data science. I mm, I have skills and experience in building big data pipeline, especially on cloud environment. And uh, currently at Techcombank, I am a senior data engineer, uh, contribute contributing to the latest project, which is a hero project last year to um, centralize multiple sources of lead and convey them and enrich, optimize, and convey them to the CIM sales force so that our sale can call and sell Techcombank's products like TD, CD Banca, and I really love the engineering role, the data engineering role, and I uh, I like to tackle complex problem with data solution, and that's why I want to bring that mindset to this interview. So thanks for having me.
Great job. You provided a solid overview of your background and experience. A couple of pointers. Try to keep your introduction concise and focus on the most relevant experiences. Also, tie your passion for the role directly to what the company is looking for. Overall, I'd rate your response a 7. With a bit more practice, you'll nail it. Want to try another question?
Yes.
All right, here's another common one. Can you describe a challenging situation at work and how you handled it? Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result to structure your answer.
Okay. Challenge. So in Techcombank, our team is in the middle of the process. So we have upstream team and we have downstream team, and we have really tight deadline. So ideally, the upstream team after the upstream team nearly finish or have um, some POC on the uh, a non-production environment, we will work on that and develop our our component on the non-production environment and so on. But at Techcombank here, we have to do things parallelly from the ground up. That means the business give us a requirement, and our team, these team have to align with each other and start working at the same time. So that is one of the challenging because challenge because um, it have to be well aligned, or else things gonna be misunderstood and gonna slow down the process. So uh, so what I did was I talk with the upstream and downstream stakeholders and make sure they understand what I mean, and I understand what they mean by clear on the business requirement documents. Then send them an email and make them sign off on that requirement, so that when we work with each other, there is no um, misalignment here. And another challenge is that the requirements change all the time and with a quite fast pace. So some um, some for example, we plan to release our current flow in the next 2 weeks, and there are some changes applied to the flow. And essentially, if we can negotiate, we can put it to the next release. But this is a prioritized one, so we have to put it within our current release. And we have to have a lot of we have to do more the development and testing. So the deadline was really tight for a big scope of work. So what I did was I reprioritized. I break things down and reprioritize what to do. Certainly, I would uh, do the development first so that the tester can have something to work on. Then I support the tester to prepare the data for the UAT. Um, and I work with them so that we can quickly fix the data. Even if that is their scope of work, I am willing to work with them so that we can achieve our mutual goal. And the result was we can finish that within the deadline. And and we and that's why we were the best team of the project last year. So that's what I did and learned. And the thing I learned is that um, even if the scope might seems big, we can manage those, and we can have each other as a team to achieve that goal. So that's my answer.
That was a solid answer. You clearly described the challenging situation, how you coordinated between teams, and the steps you took to ensure alignment and meet tight deadlines. Highlighting how you collaborated and prioritized tasks effectively shows strong leadership and problem solving skills. I'd give this response an 8. Just be sure to refine the flow and keep it concise. Overall, well done. Want to tackle another question or get
Yes.
feedback on any? Great. Let's try another one. Why do you want to work for our company, and how do you see yourself contributing to our team? Focus on what excites you about the company and how your skills and experience align with their goals. Give it a go.
Mm. Okay. So there are two things when I look at a new opportunity. First is the problem itself. The problem I want to tackle should be challenging yet interesting. Uh, and I believe at your company we have many problems to solve, uh, uh, since we are going globally, and um, we have the customer all around the world. So there are many challenging problems that we can solve and make impact and at your company. And second, uh, in the human aspect, I want to work with the high standard people, and and in the sharing environment, so that and I can see myself uh, contributing in that environment where we can share our knowledge and work with each other toward a goal. So that basically how we raise our bar as a team and we move forward, since I always think about how to move the team forward. And and I can see myself, uh, if I join your company, I can see myself, um, mm, beside the uh, expertise work, I can I can facilitate the team by sharing my knowledge and taking initiative to the whole for the whole team to